Hello, good morning. What a random time to stream. By that I mean, sometimes we do this, but not often. We are, however, doing it today because it's the Grand Challenge, which is fun and not at all incredibly stressful. Today, hold on, me. Okay, cool. Let's give a little, the video capture device is now being questionable. Very cool. Okay. Let's try this again. Haha, we've done it. Alright. Excellent. Oh, so annoying. You know what? Bingo bango. Good enough. Good enough for the people I stream to. Okay, cool. So, here is the thing. We are playing this. Not that. Okay. We are playing this sand team. With pretty stock Ogrepon, a little Follow Me, Helping Hand and Didi, T-Tar, Shifu. It's a little bit different. No Aqua Jet, just because we have the Psychic Terrain often, so. Little Sandstorm Torn. And this is the only reason that we wanted to play sand. So, we are playing an Excadrill. It is very fast in the sand. Faster than max speed booster Flutter. So, and Ironhead just kills. Well, Ironhead's like a roll to kill, but in the Sandstorm, the Fluttermane dies to Sandstorm anyway, so. Yeah. I don't know if it's actually any good, but we've played 2 games so far. Lost one, won one, so we're basically starting at a deficit. But yeah, let's jump into it. I got done all my homework, so I get to play now. Okay. They have a Smeargle, which is horrifying. Absolutely terrifying thing to see. Hello, good morning. Is my chat cooked? Haha, maybe it's fixed, who knows. Yeah, good morning. We're playing VGC, and the first thing I have to look at is a Smeargle, so very exciting. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna lead Torn Exca. T-Tar seems fine. I don't love the Smeargle. I'm like definitely afraid of like after you shenanigans, but we can survive. I think we have to bring the Ogrepon. Maybe we want Shifu instead of T-Tar. No, we have safety augers on the T-Tar? Yeah, we'll bring it. Let's not get spored, huh? Last thing we want is a sleeping Shifu. Okay. Alright, their trainer card is cooler than mine. It's not a good start. Not a good start. No. Okay. So, they have Torn and Flutter, which makes me think... I mean, they aren't booster, obviously. So... here's what we're thinking. If they're not booster, then they might Tailwind with Torn. If they Tailwind... if they're max speed, that could be a problem, but Excadrill should survive, like, a lot of things, so... they Sunny Day? Okay, they didn't. Alright. Easy, we removed the Flutter main. Problem gone. Horn goes for Bleak Wind. Misses. And not... doesn't do very much to Excadrill. Beautiful. Okay. So... here, let's... Ogerpon, Hearthflame. Okay. Well, conveniently. So, we're gonna Tailwind just in case. I kinda love clicking Rock Slide here. Because if they Sunny Day or something, I just wanna make sure that we don't lose our speed. Now we're still the fastest thing in play. Rock Slide, miss. Oh, the Ogerpon, that's so bad. Maybe Cudgel goes for Tornadus. And doesn't kill it. Alright. We kind of have them in this really awkward spot where they, like, need to click Tailwind, but if they click Tailwind, we get Sandstorm, and, they don't get a Bleak Wind, and, you know, it really puts them in this, like, super awkward position. Yeah, where they need like half the Tailwind to match us. But our Excadrill is still going to be the fastest movement. And we hit both. Killed the Torn. My face is probably not in the best spot, huh? I'm so used to showdowns with my favorite. Oh, they flinched. That's so good for us. Alright. So, how many turns of Tailwind do we have? 2 and 4 Sandstorm. So let's put in our own Ogerpon here. I want to save our Torn. Is that right? Is that even worth it? Probably not, huh? Let's just click Bleak Wind and Rock Slide and live our best life. Yep. They're terastallizing into what? Paranormal. Okay. That's interesting. So they're just trying to... they're probably Throat Spray and they're just gonna Paranormal Hyper Voice us and try to remove our 2 Pokemon. Hopefully Rock Slide punches. That would be really funny. Okay, Bleak Wind. Does a good amount, that's good. Okay. Their speed fell. Hyper Voice comes out, so they didn't flinch. Oh, Pickle's Excadrill. Beautiful. Yeah, the Throat Spray went off. Take some chip from Sandstorm. We're gonna put in our own Ogerpon. And here, I think we could Spiky Shield EQ. They can't protect this. I think I'm just gonna click Rock Slide again. What did we miss? Okay. So we missed the... Oh, and they went first. Okay. So we trade Ivy Cudgels, which removes their Ogre Pond, flinch. No, never lucky, honestly. Okay. Oh, it killed both? That's tragic. That's kind of tragic. Did we lose? Because we played poorly? We might. We just might. Oh. The chip is real. Yeah, Tyranitar, pretty bulky. I'm gonna protect, let them take some more sand chip before we have to make any decisions. Alright, we won. Okay, cool. Okay. No big deal, our full health T-Tar. Out here, taken down for ridges. For Riggy Rouse. Alright. That was fun. We probably could have played more optimally, but that's okay. Another. Oh man, I totally forgot to start recording. That's actually so tragic. The YouTube video is gonna be just a smattering of mistakes. Okay, we're playing against a Goldango and a Fluttermane. Well, when we see a Fluttermane, we often just have to lead this. Goldango doesn't love to see T-Tar or Excadrill, honestly. And they have a Chunger in a Wet Pond. And Incineroar, I think I'm just gonna bring my own Ogre Pond. I think this is safe. We really haven't brought in DD once, huh? I mean, I guess I played 2 games you didn't see, but we have not brought in DD for either of them. Okay. Alright. Let's see how they want to lead. I'm guessing they're gonna lead either Torn Flutter or Torn Goldango. They could lead Instant Goldango as well if it's like a nasty plotter. But I don't think they want to do that. I don't know. Tough to say, huh? Torn Dango. Beautiful. And my Excadrill the Peckett. I searched for it for a while, I'll say. Let's get a... I don't want to try and grow a Dango, but what if it... I don't think it's going to. Let's get a little Sandstorm going. So annoying. Should have Rock Slided. Taunt. Really? Okay. Interesting. Well, that was a bad turn 1. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We are going to get a little Rock Slide. we're actually just gonna switch in our T-Tar here. Listen, if they won't give us Sandstorm manually, we will do it the old-fashioned way. I wish that I had a Assault Vest right at the moment, but they're gonna tear the Dango because we tried something last time. Arrow Water. Yep, makes sense. Okay. So, we always have to hope Rock Slide hits and flinches. Tailwind, I think. Excadrill's still faster? Yeah. Oh my god. We almost just killed the Torn. That makes sense, because it's probably a max speed, no bonus, right? Yep, they're getting nasty. It not killing the Torn is actually kind of sick. Okay. Let's... I think I'm going to just... Rock Slide plus knockoff, and then if they switch out, which I don't know if they would, but they might want to save the Tailwinder. Torn move first. Ooh, it broke our stash, that's so bad. I guess with them being makes sense. Okay, flinch. One time flinch. Nice, okay, that's huge. Knockoff removes their Pokemon. Beautiful. So their Terra's down. They don't have speed control. And they lost Dango, which is huge. That was the biggest glitch. Like, RNG is on our side today, apparently. Okay, they have Ogerpon Wet, and Instant. Card is just working overtime good. Trying not to fall apart. Okay. So we can protect both. If they Swords Dance, I'll cry. Maybe what we do is we'll put in our Torn. I think that makes the most sense, honestly. This way we protect our Excadrill as well as we set up to weaken their Ogerpon. And if they fake out into the slot. Yep, makes sense. This way if they SD or something. Yeah, I imagine that wouldn't do all that much. They have one more turn of Tailwind. So... we're gonna Terra Grass Rock Slide and Protect here. I'm only Terra Grassing because I'm worried that we're not faster than the Ogerpon under Tailwind. And I don't want to lose my Torn here while they have Tailwind for one more turn, so... we're just going to make sure that next turn... Yeah, okay, cool. So exactly what we thought. Hello, how's it going? We crit their Instant? Oh, and they tried to Flare Buff the Torn? That's so good for us. I thought they were going to the Excadrill. That would have been rough. Okay. So, it is going good. We are just playing a grand challenge. Okay. We're still the fastest thing in play. Right? Because we still have Sandstorm, yep. Alright, double spread move it is. Please God hit. Okay, double hit on offside if big. Huge if big. Ogerpon flinched. Leakwind missed. Instant. Okay, that's the one we're allowed to use. We're allowed to miss Incineroar, we can't miss the Ogre Pond. Yeah, Flare Blitz is fine. He did his job. Thank you for your service, Excadrill. Beautiful son. Okay. And Torn takes, Incin takes some recoil damage. Gen 9 random on Showdown? Hell yeah, that sounds so fun. I do love playing random battles, it's a lot of fun. They're just gonna concede, but yeah, okay. I wanted to see if we would be, I mean, we definitely would have been faster. Man, this capture card is actually driving me insane. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick, oh god, I need to stop sitting like a tattoo artist. Okay. Got that shrimp posture going on. Shrimp pasta. Okay. I am going to take a quick break, and we are going to fix this capture card, and I'll be right back. Hello, wow, I'm back. That was so fast, right? Let's hope that our capture card is doing alright. Okay, so we are climbing pretty good here with this nonsense team. Is it good? Who knows, but is it funny? Absolutely. Okay. Interesting. Well, once again, we're gonna lead our boy. We're gonna bring T-Tar for the... in case they trick room? What does this one have? Helping Hand, Follow Me, Psychic. Trick room, not Imprison. I do love Shifu. Maybe actually we lead T-Tar Exca. Yeah, let's lead T-Tar Exca. And I kind of like bringing Shifu. And I think we have to bring... Not having speed control is going to be kind of unfortunate. Yeah. Okay, back to the original plan. We're bringing the same 4 mons that we brought to every match so far. I think that Tornadus is too good. I hate it so much, but it's too good. I wish I could not play this Pokemon. Regidigi. Okay. Might be in an awkward spot. Okay, here's the thing, right? Get that fucking bot out of my chat. Okay, here's the thing, right? I think they're gonna parting shot. Wow, that did not do very much better than Oh, you bad. Okay, so they're AV. So it's very bulky. Yeah. Okay. So I think we lost. We probably had to lead Shifu. Yeah, we probably had to lead Shifu because it has taunt. Maybe we were supposed to lead Shifu Didi. Yeah. Okay. That's alright. What do we do here? We did not break. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. Thinking that they can either EQ or shit, it's gonna click Tailwind. That's so tragic. They can either EQ or they can Facade, but they can't both. God, if only we got to play we can Storm Punch. That's really tragic because it's gonna Tailwind now. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Alright, we now... Well, you know what? We know that we are now the slowest thing under... And we survived. Hell yes. Okay. Although, they probably get the Hyper Voice, which is gonna... Yeah. That was so tragic. Alright, let's don't put Tailwind at the top. Yeah, we lost. We lost for sure. That was, yep. One of the plays for sure. That's what we get. And our capture card's still glitching out. What a journey this has been. Super kills. I wish this was Showdown so I could have been like, hey, by the way, I didn't mean to do that. I'm not actually that bad. I'm not good, but I'm not that bad. Yeah, now that we don't have Terra Flying on T-Tar, we can't get around Earthquake. Turns Trick Room? Yeah. Okay, well... The only way we can possibly win... And it's like... It's pretty, okay. Crazy, okay. The only way we can maybe possibly win. Interesting. Oh, they're gonna EQ. Okay. That makes sense. Is if we get 2 double protects. We need both of our Pokemon to successfully double protect so the Trick Room ends. And then we somehow need to beat all of these mobs. I also love Frigg. Frigg is one of my favorite Pokemon. I am playing it for probably the upcoming regional. But here it's a real piece of shit. We actually, yeah, it's awkward with the Tail Room teams because like, if we don't bring Tailwind, they bring Tailwind, we might be in trouble. If we don't bring Indeedee and they bring Trick Room, then we might be in trouble. Or like our taunt Shifu, or... Okay, we got the double on T-Tar. Okay, get the double, get the double, get the double, get the double. That's tragic. That's so tragic. And they facaded into our Ogre Pawn. Alright, we lost. We lost. Unless Guitar is goated, and somehow... No, that was a double. No, it came in last turn. Finally, our tailwind ran out. Was it? No way. No way, right? That would be crazy. If I got a triple, then I really, you know, I won the match. So. Even though we lost because we ran out of time and accidentally tailwinded. I wonder if I can change the order of my moves, even though my team's locked in. Probably not, huh? Maybe. I'm gonna check, honestly, because that was so tragic. If it was Bleakwind at the top and we ran out of time, and then we would have clicked the buttons we wanted to click. Let's take a quick look here. Yeah, it won't let me. Okay. Fair enough. I'll just play better. I'll just play better this time. Faster and better. Oh my god, I didn't even have my thing full screen? That's why. That's why. How was I supposed to see them, you know? How am I supposed to see them if it's not full screen? Okay. I'm gonna set up. Be all prepared to battle. Okay. 14, 16. Oh. Okay. Bolt balance, huh? With Chien Pao? Well, let's see. I think here we are going to lead these two. Torn is so good into 3 of their mons and so bad into the other 3. We're gonna bring in Dee Dee. I think we're definitely bringing this. Maybe we have to bring the Shifu. Shifu's so awkward though. If we bring Torn, I mean they're probably bringing Rilla. They're almost definitely bringing Rilla Ensign. So maybe we bring Torn. Rilla Ensign. If they bring the top 4, that's not actually that good then. Okay. Let's just bring our Shifu. We'll just bring Shifu, and then that way if we get into a spot where we've taken out the Raging Bolt, then I think we're fine. But they're probably Grassy Glide on Hearthflame. If they bring Hearthflame and Rilla, we might be in trouble. But if they bring the top 4 mons, I think we're okay, honestly. Raging Bolt, no. Ooh, okay. Shifu Instinct. Okay. So... Shifu Instinct. Get a little sand. We don't particularly have anything that wants to get punched. Do we have to burn Terra on turn 1 just so we don't die to the Shifu? That's possible. I don't think anything wants to eat a EQ. Let's just Rock Slide and put in our Ogre Pawn. I think that might be the safest thing to do. Okay. Just thinking it might. Cool. Okay. That's so fun. We get a little damage here. Okay. So we have a Mon that threatens both of the Mons across from us, which is really important. And hopefully we live. The problem is that Ogerpon's neutral into Shifu again. Oh, and they're gonna throw water. Okay. Throw water. We should actually be faster. There's a chance. There's a chance. Please don't miss the Shifu. Oh my god, it double missed. Where are you going? Can we live that? Cool. Okay. So everyone's gonna take some sand chip, except for Excadrill. Everyone else heals. Okay. If they fake out Ogerpon. Okay. I really need this rock slide to hit, huh? Okay. We got a double miss, so now we can get a double connect, right? That's the. Yep. I'm getting. Intimidate in. Okay. Double connect. Flinch. That's the dream. That's the dream, baby. Okay. Okay, double connect. Did basically nothing. Oh, we have... That's crazy. Musical chairs. Yeah. They dancing. Okay. Alright. They did a lot of dancing. But we came out on top, and we still have our Excadrill, which is huge. I expected us to not have that, because I thought they were Scarf. If they were Scarf, we would have, we wouldn't have outspeeded. They sure did. They sure did move a lot of pieces around, threatening a fake out they never used. Had they faked out at any point, I think they, like, easily just punched through my team. Yeah, for real. I was just like totally fine with that happening. And they're just like, yeah, alright. We're gonna get the Ensign just came in. I don't really want them to get a Calm Mind. Drop because of... You know what? We're just gonna double attack it. Take it, Ogre. One turn too late, huh? Okay. Come on, flinch. Come on, flinch. That's fine. We could put in the T-Tar here. We could put in the T-Tar. Although, I'm worried that the sand might expire. But, you know. The chip will be gone. I think that they are... AV? No, left phase, right? Because they didn't gain health back. So, the AV... They can't protect. Please tell me... Okay, they are AV. They are AV, and they're instant faster. That's so bad. Okay. Yeah, that's doing nothing now. Yeah, we'll just go for it. A little Ivy Cudgel. Slot. See what this slot does. My Spinson's kind of getting Get nothing. Cool. Right. Doesn't kill. Oh, they're just dropping us to the ground. That's okay. They were booster, I guess, right? I just missed it. Nice. Well timed. Well timed. I don't think there's any way we can win here. That's actually well timed for us. Kind of. Where did they go with let's see. I'm thinking that they're just gonna switch out again. Oh, they actually picked out this time. Okay. They did it. Alright. I think the Raging Bolt match is so bad for us. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Every Raging Bolt we see is not great. Alright. Good to know. Good to know. We didn't force them to Terra, and so Ironhead wouldn't have been good, and we also were just in such a, like, awkward spot with our, like, with the Shifu, we had to Terra. Pathetic. Alright. So... maybe we should have a Flutter on the team for this kind of matchup. Or we can really crush it. Maybe that would be right. Just something that can get faked out. Yeah, we're tickling it at this point. We're doing less damage than it's gaining back, you know? Alright. Yeah. Okay. Well, yes, but I think Excadrill's kind of crazy. Excadrill's kind of sicko. The fact that it's just faster than max speed booster Flutter and just kills it with Iron Head. It's kind of good, but I do think that Tyranitar is not great, I'll say. Not great. That's really bad that we lost to someone who is lower than us, because now we're gonna drop like... actually drop like a rock. Yeah, keep going. Alright. 1498. We lost like 20 points. Cool. Alright. Let's see. The weather war begins. Okay. So once again, we're gonna bring these two. But I think I'm gonna lead them like this, with this in the back, and I kind of... No. We're cooking. We're bringing these two, and we're gonna have these two in the back. Is that good? No, it's gotta be good. It's gotta be good. It's so good. Yeah, I also love T-Tar. It's like my favorite Pokemon. It's like really, really up there. It's like one of my favorites. They have a little T-Tar keychain. I love him. He's perfect. And he's always so grumpy. He's beautiful. I do think Excadrill's like actually playable. Possibly. This is not the lead I was hoping for. But Indeedee Shifu works out. It's nothing to me. Well, I mean, Iron Head Oko's Flutter, which is really important in this format. However, I do understand what you mean. Yeah, I was playing Life Orb for a little bit, honestly. Are we gonna helping hand it? We'll just fucking blast it. Although, they might just be faster than Shifu. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna connect and trick them. Because I think if their Flutter is faster than my Shifu, which is possible. Yeah, okay. Then we would just super die. Okay, that's not great. But now we can bring in Torn, and we can just kill it. So it's all okay. Everything is okay. We lost indeed. But honestly, it did everything I needed it to do. Jolly Iron Hand. Yeah, it's guaranteed. With, like, Iron Head does, like, 90% for the 236 one. Bold or whatever, right? Okay, let's Terra. Let's just punch and Tailwind. Oh, after Intimidate? Yeah. After Intimidate it doesn't. You're right. But... okay. We have removed the problem. Okay. So, yeah, after Sand, or, after Intimidate, I was like 68, 70 something, right? Just don't get intimidated, forehead. Yeah, I was playing it with Lorb, and it had like almost no investment in attack, and so I can make it way bulkier, and it just like killed every Flutter Mane not close, but the Focus Sash is kinda important, it feels like. We're gonna get them so good here. They're gonna be like, now I have the sun, trigger my photosynthesis, turn your Urshifu into a stinky butthead who doesn't do anything, right? That's what they're thinking. That's where they're cooking, right? Here's what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking is, what if there's a sandstorm rolling to town? You know? What if this is actually Dune? What if this is Dune and my Urshifu is the Lisan Al-Gaib? That's what I want them to know. This might not kill. Okay, thank God. I was getting a little worried there for a second. I bet they didn't consider the Lisan Al-Gaib. Call Urshifu Timothy Chalamet the way he be up in them dunes. Get sand shipped, you idiot. Stupid turtle. I actually love it. I love turtles so much. Alright. Sandstorm busted. It's just factual. Just factual. Sandstorm broken. But yeah, with Sandstorm torn, you don't even need to have T-Tar on the team, honestly. It's the team is probably better without it, but how do you have a sand team without T-Tar? You know, what's the point? What's the point? What are you inheriting? What? Don't be grounded. That's a weird choice. I don't think that this is the fastest Torkoal in the world. I think it's instead just going to die. Let's punch me. Call him 3 Punch Man, the way he punches 3 times. Was that clever? Probably not. But I thought it was funny. Sleep would never miss. It's perfect. Perfect move, can't miss. And we get the speed drop. Happens every time. Beautiful move. Does everything. Can't miss. Yeah, take Sandstorm me. Sand is kind of sicko weather, huh? Alright. Okay. Let's see where we are. Yeah, I was thinking about playing Clear Am, but honestly, if you're gonna play Clear Am, why not just play Life Orb? You know? Get some extra punches in. I do wish I played Life Orb, honestly, because then we could invest a little bit in bulk too. Not that I think that... Honestly, it's not very... It's well typed, but it's not very bulky. It doesn't love to see a Shifu come in. That's for sure. Okay. Let's see here. Rain Team with Landorus. Ugh, I hate Landorus Therian. It's such a pain. Honestly, these two seem great. Don't need that. I do like this. Is Shifu gonna be good here? Shifu is weak to Rilla. They could follow me with Yogerpon. Gets electroshotted. Probably not great. So it's down to one of these two. T-Tar is another good manual weather setter. Okay. Alright. We are just gonna bring the boy. And when he wins, you know what? Then you can't say T-Tar's bad. If T-Tar wins this one game in the GC, obviously it's busted. I don't make the rules, I just make them up. My opponent's scared, they can't pick their mons. Too scared. Okay. Okay. They don't even have a good trainer card. We can't lose to someone with a bad trainer card, right? Paladon. Lando. Okay. I see you. Paladon's kind of annoying. If there's... Here's what I'm thinking. They're probably going to switch over Pelipper and try and electroshock the Tornadic. But I'm kind of worried that they might not. We probably should have brought the sheep though. This is tough. Okay, well. Terrifying. Okay. Actually, Rock Slide is the go. This was by far the best pick. Okay. Alright. We get a Rock Slide. It misses nothing. Didn't do that much damage. They get a Rock Slide. Also misses nothing. Come on, flinch. Come on. God damn it. Alright, well. You might be onto something about this Excadrill, huh? No. That's a... Listen, that's a fool's mentality. You know why? Because if we had a Life Orb, that would have done an amount more damage. Definitely an amount, for sure. A real amount that's quantifiable, like 50% more, you could say. I'm gonna bonk that. I think I'm just gonna save my Terra. Let's get another little Rock Slide, huh? Get another little Rock Slide. We might, okay. I figured they were gonna card swap because they Draco'd. And now they put in Pelly. Kinda rough. I guess we could've read that, huh? Oh god. Okay, we missed the Pelipper. Which is not great, but... Okay. Not great, but... Could've been worse. Now they're gonna put in a Saladon. That's all reset. I think what I'm gonna do... Yeah, Pogerpon. That's our boy. I love Ogerpon. It's so good. Everything about this Pokemon is ridiculous. Cool, so... Okay. Here's something. Right? Real. You know what? Real. You're right. You're right. Here's something. Okay? We bonk this Ogerpon. And we hard swap the Excadrill out. to make sure that Hurricane maybe, do we Terra? If we Terra, okay, we have to make some choices real quick, so we're just gonna do this. We're going to Terrastalize to get the boost. Hope that we're faster. Change the weather so that their Hurricane can miss. We also are Terrastalized to make sure that Hurricane's not super anymore. Because if it doesn't miss, I want to make sure that it's still Yoger Pond. Yeah, embody that aspect. Don't spiky shield. No. Okay, that's fair. Understandable. Makes sense. We're gonna take a little chip here. A little chip. That's okay. And Tailwind. Not good. That's not good. Very bad. Very, very bad. Okay. So they probably expect the spiky shield, right? I think we have to make a call here. And pray. I'm bonking. I'm bonking. We're in. We're in for the bonk. Chat, get in for this bonk. Okay. Withdrew Pelipper. Okay. Gunner shot. We're going after. Okay. T-Tar lived. T-Tar's busted. Okay. Okay. So we made the read. We removed their idiot. Our T-Tar lived. We knocked off their covert cloak. If this was a YouTube video, go, huh? You know? Ogre Pond busted, turns out, by the way. Chat, I don't know if you knew. Ogre Pond's busted. Okay. The ogre? Yeah, that makes sense. We are pretty close to max. I think we're max HP plus some defense investment. No. I would really like the sandstorm. I would really like the sandstorm to continue here. Put in our guy, our boy, the best. Let's hope. Weather ball. That's the kill. Okay. So we went for Draco. That's crazy. Dude, do they not have Electroshock? Like, that's insane, right? Okay. Okay. So if they're cloaked, they probably have Protect. One more turn of Tailwind. Ooh, we're supposed to Protect. It's our last turn. I think we're ourselves. Bit of an awkward spot. Don't. It doesn't. I can't imagine a world where it lives the Draco. Honestly, I think the play would have been to just double protect, and then on the next turn I could go follow card swap. Yeah, I still don't think it. Draco is so tough. It's like 130, right? I don't think it survives. Okay, I know it technically resists. I don't know, maybe it does. Maybe it lives. Yeah, maybe the play there, I think we were supposed to just protect both on the first turn. And then on the following turn, follow me hard swap. Really? That's really surprising. But yeah, hard swap, and then it kills the Ogre Pawn probably, almost definitely. And then we get T-Tar in and Tailwind ends, so we can Rock Slide probably win, right? At that point. Yeah, that probably would have been better. That's okay. That's okay. Listen, we only got 7 more for today. We only got 7 more we're allowed to play, so better make them count, huh? Let's play better than we did. Okay. So here's the thing. Here's the thing about Landorus Incarnate. Is I hate it and it makes me so mad. Well, we gotta bring Shifu. If they have like the Flutterfish like stock, you know, boosty specs kind of deal, we might be okay. Here's what I think we gotta do. I think we gotta leave T-Tar and DD at home. I think they're gonna bring Flutterfish Double Genie or Flutterfish Rillaboom Lando. And I think this kind of covers for both. Yeah, I think it's as good as it's gonna get. Oh man, I was gonna get more coffee. That's alright, I get more after this game. I hope. Maybe. If I remember. Who knows? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really like check all of the damage calcs for this team, and I'm too lazy to have damage calculator open right now. Okay, well. Rock Slide seems pretty good. Rock Slide seems pretty good. Let's get that Sandstorm going. I wonder if they're fast taunt again. That'll be rough. Yeah, there's no way. Attack. Beautiful. I love that brush. Okay, we can move first, so it's either speed higher or faster. Alright. Flinch. This game sucks, it's bullshit. Okay. Yeah, get buffeted, as the kid would say. Okay. Get another little rock slide going here. And we are just gonna now Tailwind. That way if they like Rain Dance or some stupid thing, we're still good. Sandwich busted. Sand Rush broken. Yeah, I was playing on Showdown and I had Tailwind plus Sand Rush and my Excadrill speed was like 604. It was insane. It was something insane. Yeah, it was silly. Okay. Arrows. There. Tornadoes. That is fine. Let's run. Okay. That was tragic. Yeah, for real. But we have a Shifu, and they already used their Kara. So get a little punch. Get a little punch, get a little Bleakman, huh? They're probably gonna switch out the Shifu out, or the Lando. Sunny Day? That's messed up. That's so toxic. Oh god, now this isn't gonna kill. Come on, high roll, high roll, high roll. Come on, Bleakwind. They might be faster now, right? Please don't be faster. Okay. Easy game, easy life. I've never missed a Bleakwind in my entire life. Never once, not once. Jolly Ursh? Yeah, I don't think it was... Off the top of my head, I don't remember how I spec'd this one, if it was Jolly or Adamant. I might have picked Jolly. I might have it as Jolly, so that it outspeeds the Booster Flutter under Tailwind. No, it's Adamant. Yeah, interesting. Yeah. We have Tailwind for 2 more turns. I'm just gonna protect both. I have Cloak. I'm just gonna protect and get a little Bleakwind to kill it. Nice. Makes sense. I guess. The opposing Torn is Bleakwind. Miss, 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 miss. Nice. Game's easy. Listen, if your opponent misses their Bleakwind and you never miss yours, game's actually really cool. By the way, turns out. That's so funny. We both have 1 more turn of Tailwind. Cool. Okay. Yeah, that's insane. I think that Landorus is one of those Pokemon that just actually dies to so many things that you need it to outspeed. Like, if it doesn't outspeed, it's not doing anything. Yeah, Bleakwind. Missed Ursa. God, they're so unlucky. I actually am starting to feel bad. But, oh. Okay. Please RNG this. One time. Never missed. We actually hit every single Bleakwind all game. That's insane. Well, that is the GC, I suppose, huh? Get lucky, win. Don't get lucky, don't win. I mean, I suppose we're both just playing Bleakwind, no rain, right? So, you kinda just accept that. Yeah. Well, you know, honestly fair. I also probably would rage quit. Like, honestly, they missed, like, the only things that mattered every Bleak Wind. Yeah. Not great. Not great. Okay. That was tragic. I feel bad for them, honestly. They lost to a Tyranitar team, so, you know. The bundler. They're bundling. Okay. Cool. Interesting they have an Indeedee and Prankster users, or Prankster user. I'm guessing they don't bring Thundurus unless they're playing against Yellow Magic Flutter. So I think these all seem pretty good. Yeah. Do we bring our Indeedee? That's my question. We could leave the Shifu at home. Bring Yogerpon. Indeedee. I kind of like it, but I'm worried about the Lando. I guess Ogerpon can kill the Lando. Really? Oh, yeah. That is something to do. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna bring the Formons that I want to bring. I don't think Indeedee is very good here. I think that it, yeah, I think it's a little lackluster. Okay, their picture is pretty good. Chat, what are my odds with their picture being that good? Dang it. That's so tragic. Well, here's what we're doing. Here's what we're doing. I wonder how fast they are. I lost my water bottle. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Kick that sandstorm up, baby. Alright. T-Wave. So we're now half speed. Sped? Sped? Yeah, you wish. You wish. You're never coming. You know, honestly, that's fine. Okay. So, it's kind of funny that we're... The Scarf? Yeah. You know what's really funny? Is that I think, well, with Tailwind, now we're just, like, back to being, like, 305, 304. More than that, right? Actually. Because Terra is 30%, not 50. I don't even think this Surging Strikes count. There's a chance. If they high roll this one, it kills. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. I think that's fine. Honestly, Excadrill did. Okay. Everyone take a nice little chip. Take your nice little chip here. And let's put our ogre pawn in. You know who hates to see an ogre pawn coming? A Shifu. Oh. Well, I'm gonna make this super obvious play here. It is not Scarf, by the way. Yeah, 2 waves, that's fine. Okay. Alright, Liquid kill Thunderous, please. Probably not, right? Yeah. They called me. Okay. One takes a little chip to chip. And they bring in that wants to take a wood hammer. Not much, huh? Not much. If they're jolly, we're like pretty invested, HP wise and defense wise with our ogre pawn, so we should live like surging strike pretty comfortably. Yeah, you're in. Whatever. Do whatever you want. Tornado is getting shot for it. Yep. Where are you going? Where are you going, Shifu? Yeah, we can get drops too, huh? Yep. We shouldn't die from this wood hammer, I don't think. Like, they didn't have that much. Ooh, do we die to the chip though? That's like 11. Oh. Actually 11, okay. It doesn't do like 11, it does actually 11, by the way. That's so funny. Alright, well. Okay, well, we're protecting Lando this turn, or on this turn. It's like super telegraphed, but obviously, like, we're just gonna keep our tailwinder around. The Lando protected. Do they not have like an attacking move on Thunderous? Does the Thunderous just has no attacking move? Is that what you're telling me? You're saying to me, you're telling me they had no attacking move? Impossible, right? That's impossible. Right? That sounds impossible. That's crazy, right? There's no way. No way. Maybe. It's fine. Like, okay, but here's the thing. It's a good point. It's a good point. It's a very good point. They didn't follow me. They're definitely gonna trick room. That's tragic. Oh, they didn't trick room. Okay. They should have tricked him. If they haven't. Okay. So... they're not Rocky Helmet. Which means if they... which means if they follow me, Urshifu's at least not gonna die to... like, chip or anything. They haven't Terra yet. Terra in B is a Terra Grass. Terra Dragon in B. Weird, for that, but... okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I think we lose. I was gonna taunt it, but... Liquid double hit? Alright. Lando drop speed. How much does their power do? Oh my god. Landorus is not okay. That Pokemon's broken. Yeah, that was tragic. No, it's like a max Shifu. I wasn't sure how to bulk it, and I didn't want to try, so. Plus, like, honestly, you don't leave a lot of things, like, specially attack-wise, from what I've noticed, so I just decided that I'd rather punch. Just decided to punch. Okay. Their trainer card was better than mine, so honestly it checks out. Okay, you know what? Let's just get back to 1500. Let's just get back to the start. Yes. Yes. I will chat about that after. Okay, so... let's see. Oh, really? Okay, so... Flutterfish, a Swampert, a Latias, and... Yo Girl Pawn. Okay. Well... no time like the present, I suppose, huh? You know what? We're bringing the T-Tar. We're bringing it. It's happening. We're bringing this. Kind of like... I kinda like... I kinda like Torn in case they Tailwind. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Shit. Their picture's also a banger. Oh, no, you're off. I do not have this picture. Okay. Well. I think we have to tear that off. Maybe they'll go after the T-Tar. Actually, we have a Sash. We don't need to Terra. We have a Sash. We're gonna Terra this, and we're gonna blast this. They're never gonna see it coming. They're never gonna see this Reg H tech coming. There's no way Grimmsnarl lives this Iron Head, right? That would be upsetting. That would be gently upsetting. Alright. Look how grumpy he is. He's perfect. I love him. Terra Bullseye. Many. First of all, Life Orb Excadrill. 100%. That's so tragic. No. There, that's fine. Did you double it? Did you double it? No. Huge. Huge if big. Yeah, that's the number one change, I think. And I would also expect this honestly, for that's Sandstorm OP. Chat, Sandstorm broken, right? That's the that's the takeaway here. I only had to use my Terra and a bad Pokemon. And, oh, they have a shiny Latias? Oh. Well, I don't want to say it's cooked, chat, but they have a shiny Latias, so. Alright. Let's hope. I mean, even if they Tailwind, we're faster than Grim with our Exca. I don't care. That's so fine. That is not the Pokemon that I care about. Rock Slide double hits, kills Grim. Get a flinch, get a flinch, get a flinch, get a flinch. Come on, flinch. We got a flinch, right? One time. This game is so easy. Chat, this game is so easy. Have you ever? Can't miss Bleakwind. Always flinch. I got the cheat codes on apparently. If this was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, I'd have all of the cheat codes on, it turns out. That's a joke, I would like to point out. I do not have cheat codes on. Please. Big Pikachu, don't ban me. I did nothing wrong. Okay. This is perfect. This is what we're looking for. Spatak booster? Oh, they're dead. Oh, they're dead. Alright. Please don't be something that's not terrible. Base. Okay. They're dead. See, remember when I said don't get intimidated, forehead? This is what I was talking about. We're not intimidated. Goodbye. Remove. Remove from existence. Confirmed. Tyranitar broken. Alright. As long as Tyranitar is a flying type, it's actually broken. Wow, wow, wow. It's because their duck wasn't shiny in their picture. Okay. Well, that was... You know, that game made me feel pretty good. Alright. We have... T-Tar Excadrill busted. Reg F... New Reg F staples just dropped. New Reg F staples just dropped in Reg H. Okay. They replaced Torkoal with Ninetales. Net negative. And they have Flutterfish. And a Iron Juggy, huh? Well, you know who hate to see Earthquake coming. It certainly is one of the teams. If we lose to it, I'll cry. Okay. We're gonna lead these two because if they bring Rilla, I want to make sure that we can blast it. I think... That's so real. That's so real. We gotta bring the T-Tar after last match, right? I kind of love Indeedee. Kind of love Indeedee here. Only because I want to get them. That's not a reason to bring it. Alright. Okay. Do we want to lead the Tyranitar? It's kind of good, right? No, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Chat, it's so fine. It's so fine. Okay. Stop sitting like a person who hates their back. Alright. Rillaboom and the Jumpstart. We want to bet that thing's gonna Tailwind. Okay. Mark Drive. So they're the booster, which means they might be Specs Flutter. Okay. So I think we're just gonna protect Tailwind here. I think that's the safest. That's probably the safest thing to do. If they fake out, like faking out Torn doesn't do anything. They went into the Excadrill, that makes sense. They're scared. They know. And what does the Juggy got? Okay, makes sense. That's what I thought. So the problem is that we don't really have a move on Excadrill that covers for the Rillaboom. Is it better to get Tyranitar in and click Bleak Windstorm? I think so. I think so, because I don't want to have to Terra my... I don't want to have to Terra my Excadrill right now. I'd rather save the Terra for the Tyranitar. And I think we can save most things that Rillaboom would do. Juggy protects. That's fine. Torn should be next. Don't let me down now, Bleak Wind. Okay. Did certainly an amount. Speed drop, we love that. Soaking. Never soaking that. We're never soaking that in a million years. That's okay. That is okay, because we got the Sandstorm up. We're combining our pieces of Exodia. Everything is all good. That Rillaboom kind of doing nothing now. Let's see. Yeah, I was thinking that, but honestly, I would rather have these 3 Mons at full health than I think they're switching out that Rillaboom. I think they're switching out that Rillaboom. And we can also just protect if we want, right? If we protect and just go for another Bleak Wind, I kind of like that. But it should kill this Rilla. Cool. Okay. So we're not losing points here. Yes. Okay. Beautiful. That's what I wanted. Okay. Barn is the goat. Cannot miss. This Tornadus has actually been incredible. You know, listen, Tornadus can miss sometimes. But not this Torn. This Torn too good. 9 T's, huh? We're gonna hate this. How do we not click that, huh? How do we not click Rock Slide? We must. We're contractually obligated to click it. It's on our Pokemon. I don't know what to tell you. I don't make the rules, I just play them. Okay. Okay. So, we're gonna reset Sandstorm. Terrastalize it. Terra Fire. Oh, baby. Is the same as Spec? Terra Water? Worse. That's so much worse for us. I hate that. We have an Ogre Pawn in the back now. So, yeah, it's all good. They're getting rid of their stab. Get a little double check top slam. Get a little flinching. There. That did nothing. Overheat is probably gonna kill, right? Yeah. But that's okay. That's alright. That's alright, because we have not used our Terra. Which is big if huge. So... now our Tailwind's in. Which kind of means they might be obligated to go for Tailwind here, right? So... let's see. Give me a jetpack. Yeah. I'm thinking they're obligated to go for Tailwind. So they might. Okay, yeah. Protector, switch out. Walking Way. Okay. That's fine. I don't love it, but if we're the fastest thing on the field, yeah. They love a powerful Ogre Pawn. And they did not protect. We're gonna move next and remove their Tailwinder. Goodbye. Yo girl pawn out here, he's crushing. Do we... do we keep the sun? No, if it booster speeds... they still don't outspeed us, right? They might, actually. Find out. Booster. Spatak. Okay. Irrelevant. So incredibly irrelevant. I think they're gonna protect. I guess we can Sandstorm now though, right? And then... not worth it. It'll drop their attack. You know what? I think it's probably worth it. It gets rid of the Spatak boost. Easy. Not even a crit. Okay. Overheat is more. Absolutely. Ogre Pawn is broken, by the way. It had, have I said that? Have I said that this set? I said that this this VGC? That Ogre Pawn is in fact broken? I would like to point out, chat, Ogre Pawn's broken. Ogre Pawn broken. More like Broker Pawn. Is that funny? That could be funny, right? It's not funny. That's alright. Okay. Clearly our trainer card was superior. Okay. Let's take a quick gander here. Oh baby, we're back. We're so back. Do we stop? I mean, listen, there's only 3 games left, huh? What time is it? 10? Let's play one more. Let's play one more. This seems fun. Ogrecon's broken. Yep. Yeah, that was insane. The fact that Woodhammer just ran through that walking lane is kind of crazy. I definitely did not expect it to kill, but I was hoping that plus Sand Chip would, like, be enough. Okay. What do you got for us? A Heatran, a Tinglu, Cresselia, Raging Bolt. This team appears like it wants to go kind of slow, huh? It wants to go kind of slow. I think we should not let them. I think we should not let them. I think we just gotta bring that. Let's see here. Yeah. I mean, maybe there's argument that the Tyranitar is good in, like, gooder, into the Raging Bolt. It also has our goggles on. Maybe we don't bring Torn, huh? Maybe we do this. I kind of like that. They don't really have a way to, like, tailwind. I'm assuming we're just gonna outspeed them regardless, right? So I think we're just gonna do this. We're gonna lead the 2 mons that apply the most pressure, especially the one that has taunt. So if they lead Cresselia something, we can threaten to taunt it. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay. Tinglu. Alright. As you wish. Okay. Here's the beautiful part, right? So we can taunt this. Do we just go all in? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna try and Woodhammer here. If they Rage Powder, that's fine. I don't think they want to take an Ivy Cudgel in that slot. If they Terra Water Rage Powder, then we get them with the Woodhammer, and if not, it'll still do some damage, so it's fine. I think this is like the safest bunch of plays. I'm guessing that just Rocking Helm. Rocking Helmet Terra Water was like pretty, you know, pretty reasonable. Or Terra Fairy. Withdrew Amoonguss. Okay, they're scared. Heatran. Don't love that we taunted Heatran, honestly. Don't super love that we taunted Heatran. Maybe it's good. Right? Maybe it's good. Era Dragon. Okay. Alright. Got him. Chat, we got him. Yeah, you fell for it. Woodhammer, put some damage on. Not very much, huh? Okay. Ruination. Into Yogurt Pond. Okay. So... what do we do? I think I need to try and remove this. Can I cudgel that? god, this is so awkward. Alright, we're just gonna spike the shield. We're gonna CC. Oh, perfect. Beautiful. I love that. Thank God. So they were expecting us to go into that slot, I'm guessing. Which is fine. Kind of tragic we didn't just double attack into the Tinglu, but get some good damage going. What are you doing now? Rock slide. Makes sense, does nothing. Okay. Let's just put in our Tyranitar. Start getting some sand shit. Rage powder totally makes sense. We're just gonna taunt them. No more rage powder, please. We could have just Ivy Cudgeled. I wonder if they're going to just... Yeah, sure. Okay. Cool. Wow, you crit my Urshifu? That's messed up. Alright, everyone take a little chip. Everyone in the chat, take a little sand chip. Okay. I'd like to punch this really, really hard. We do make ourselves weak to Rock Slide. Always knock this off, huh? If we double it, if they switch out, whatever comes in just takes roughly 1 million, and I think that's okay. If they don't switch, Tinglu dies. I think that would be a very nice outcome. So, and if somehow we crit on CC, okay, what are they putting? Rillaboom. Okay. Rillaboom probably doesn't love taking the close combat plus a knockoff here, right? So, oh, they just double swapped Heatran and Rillaboom for Chungus and Tinglu. Cool. Okay. Also, they Terra their Tinglu already. Holy, that did so much. Goodbye. Urshifu is so broken. Guys, I think Urshifu might be a busted Pokemon, by the way. I'm not sure, but it might be a busted Pokemon. What are they bringing in? If they put the Tinglu back in, I think we're just gonna kill it. So, let's see. So they've used Terra. They are down a Rillaboom. They don't have Fake Out Pressure. I don't know what Heatran can do. We are at what, like -2 defense? I think I'm just gonna go for it here and try and just kill this Chungus, or at least put like a ton of damage on it. I think they are, if anything, gonna go after the Urshifu. And we haven't really shown them the weakness Terra Blast with this T-Tar. Maybe they don't know what to expect because it's Tyranitar and we are not afraid. Let's take a look here. So, Rage Powder, perfect, beautiful, I love that. They are going after this Urshifu. Flash Cannon, okay, cool. We soak those all day now that we're flying. That did so much damage. They were very excited. Okay, everyone take a little chip. Everyone in the chat take a little chip. Recovers. Chungus recovers. Chungus does not live another. Does not live another Terra Blast. They protect. They protect. I think we're still okay. I think we're okay if they protect. I would prefer them not to. But they are not about that protect life. You want safety goggles on our ship? That did kind of nothing. I'm really surprised that did nothing. I guess it's neutral, right? Safety goggles on our ship. I don't hate it. I don't know what I would play on the T-Tar then. I guess Therium. Play goggles. Shifu. I do like the Mystic Water damage though. I don't know. Unsure about it, I think is what the kids would say. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna sacrifice his Ogre Pawn. I'm guessing it's gonna be Heatran, then Kinglu, then P-Tar. Cool. Okay. Rock Slide. That's so fine. Because we still have our Super Weapon for them. And Urshifu, so, you know, pretty good. We do lose our speed boost from the sand, but I don't actually think that matters. So, you know. And I think we're still faster with everything, right? So. Okay, let's hit this. We'll do the Iron Head. I don't really want to miss, and I don't want to, the flinch chance is nice. 30 kills for sure. And there's just no way that they can come back from this, right? Like if they get like 20 Rock Slide flinches in a row, I guess. But I think barring that, it's probably Jover. And they flinch. Okay, so it didn't matter. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no more grassy terrain for you, you sicko. Punch. Bonk. Alright. Cool, that was fun. This team's sweet. Not to be like, you know, sand is playable in Reg F, but for the GC it was kind of fun. You know? Easy. See? Execute was broken. Ignore that that was a crit. Ignore that that was a crit. It's playable. You're allowed to register these mons for a Reg F tournament. That's the definition of playable. Alright, cool. I think I might stop there, depending on where we're sitting. And then we'll possibly play some tomorrow. .606. Yeah, alright. Cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save the rest of the battles from today and just do them tomorrow, maybe. But, yeah, that's not so bad. Not bad for sand. You know? honestly, 1543 with sand is basically a 1700. Is the way I like to look at it, I think. Because it makes me feel good about myself. So, that's going to be it for the stream today. Thanks for hanging out. Yes, if you... I would love those Urshifu spreads, but I suppose we can chat about that tomorrow. So, thanks for hanging, and enjoying coffee, playing Pokemon with me, and I will see you all in the next one.